Hello and welcome to Thursday the 16th of February's trading review. Well, it's market review as well as trades, but today's been a really strange day. I mean, it's a bit late. We're doing this later than normal, so it might well be brief. We do our live training on a Thursday evening, so this is why it's later than normal. And it's now about 10 o'clock and we've been going since 7:30 this morning, so just bear with us. One of the key trading skills is working out what the day is going to be. Obviously you can't know 100%, but it's one of the things we try and get over to people. And today has been really hard work. We've had lots of people struggling today, not necessarily just pro people, or in fact in pro people in general, or just people we normally we work with day in day out that have struggled a little bit. But we'll cover what we saw and what we did as usual. And it's warts and all. If anyone that would like to email us and ask for more details, more than welcome to answer. But we finished last night saying don't be surprised if it breaks through 50. And you can look at yesterday's video if you want to check that out for yourself. But there was no surprise that it broke below 50. Markets work in patterns. That's one of the reasons why we like indexes rather than forex. So this morning the market opens, goes back up to 50, stops at 52 according to these charts. Again, it's plus minus a few pips. Price reversed. We weren't interested in doing anything. We had a good day yesterday, so that was we were 3 days up. Well, no, sorry, rephrase that. 3 days up minus the div gate as we've come to know it, but that's another story. So we're 2 days up, so we're trying to make some money today to make us 3 days up, and then that'll be us done for the rest of the week. So as we don't trade when we're in profit, we don't like to trade Fridays full stop, and I'll come on to the reason especially why we won't be trading tomorrow in a few minutes. So the market comes up to 50, bounces around. You'd be a brave man to take this at 8 o'clock, although it's sort of a valid setup that we teach, but not a great example. Again, market shows its hand. It doesn't want to go above 50, comes down. Again, you don't know these candles are going to stop anywhere, so you have to wait for this sort of pattern where the price comes down, bounces off, comes down, bounces off. It gives you the range then down at 28. So then you're interested. You can draw your 10% lines as we teach. The price comes up, just break, comes down, then break. But this is really difficult. Today there was not a clear breakout. I mean, with hindsight, obviously the best breakout is around here, but to take that preemptive based on this price action is it would take a better trade than we can. We only trade what we see. We can't trade what we think or what we feel is going to happen. It just does not work. But anyone that's been following the market recently knows that as soon as price breaks above 50, 50 resistance becomes support. So as soon as it gets above here, it doesn't even really come down to test it, but these moving averages are showing where the market's going. And anyone that's been following the range for the last 2 weeks will know that 75 and 80 have held a couple of times. So they're areas of interest. So there's two ways you can tackle these. You can either go long into them, which is a skill in itself, or you can wait for them to be tested again. And we actually managed to scrape some pips out of this area here, which was a bit bonkers. Well, in fact, I think we actually took 2 lots of trades. Well, we took 3 actually, but we took some money out of here. And again, I don't want to go into too much detail because that's not the whole point of these. If you want to know any more, then obviously you can send us an email or follow us on Twitter or come look at the website. But we managed to scrape some money out of this, and scrape some money out of this 80 level, because we knew that this was a key area, and if it breaks above this significantly like it did here, then there's no way you can be playing the sort of the game in this area. And it was very tricky today. We were quite lucky. You can see how this level here banged to a pip. We were short, got out somewhere down here, came up. This wash and wipe of these levels came down. We made some money here, and after that we gave up because we made our targets. But it was real scrappy. That's one of the things. You can't control this at all. All you can do is control yourself. We always say when you made your money, however lucky you were, which we were today, get out, go and do something else. A lot of people we know and been helping have been really doing quite well, got burnt around these areas. Not seriously, because thankfully all the stops get hit, which is another, that is the number one trading skill, is let your stops get hit. But very, very messy, and it's very unusual. I mean, normally the market comes down over, previous day, it normally does bounce back, but to bounce straight back into the range as we've ended up here is, it doesn't, it's strange, but you can't, you can't sit and wonder why. You just need to accept it does what it does, and obviously the Greek news has helped all this today, and the Fed came out with positive stuff. Anyway, we trade price action, not rumours and why and when. But so yeah, 0-0 wasn't really respected, and there's no way you'd be looking at shorts, and you couldn't justify getting a long up here because you've no idea. So it's been really tricky. But we're back in the range. So we've got 0-0, and then also we've got 20, which we bounced off 5 or 6 times. Now there's a lot of rumours flying around that 20 is not even going to hold this time. Like if it decides to take off, we'll just blast straight through them. And if you look at the longer term charts that we looked at last night, we know that there's not a lot above 0-0, and there's not a lot above 50 anyway. So it's been squeezed if you look on the longer time scale. So, but we're not trading tomorrow. We don't trade Fridays if we've made money during the week. It's not called Give Back Fridays for a reason, not for no reason, sorry. And also tomorrow, I believe, and so I've been told, so we'll take a flyer on this. But anyway, we're not interested anyway in trading tomorrow. But just to reinforce that, it's option time, calendar 2012, February. Tomorrow's the 17th. Options stop trading. Now I'm not going into too much detail about options. If you can Google it if you want, but basically means that the market will be choppy. Normally it'll be choppy anyway. There's always an exception to the rule. And obviously the New York is closed on Monday as well, which isn't going to help. So we're done for the week. We've made our money. We're going to sit on our hands tomorrow. We'll be around answering questions on the Twitter, or if anyone's in the helping out if anyone asks us in the room. But we're not going to be risking our money. We've had 3 good days. And 1 negative day, which was down to us, so we can't argue against that. But yet again, we've come out on top, and that's all you need to do in this game. You can't win every day; it's impossible. So, but it's another week. That's a year now of profits every week, and that's not being clever. That's just fact. And I know quite a few traders that have done a lot better than that. But it just goes to show if you stick to your rules and stick to your setups, you can achieve what you want to achieve. So anyway, just be careful tomorrow if you are trading. Again, we're up in these new highs, and you've got options expiry. It's very, very difficult. And that's it really. It's short and sweet. Have a look at the website if you want to, or follow us on Twitter, or just send us an email and we'll do our best to help. Okay, trade safe, and I'm not sure about tomorrow. I might do a quick review, but we're not doing any trades, so it might be how bad options they are, or about if 20 got respected, or we might do something over the weekend. But anyway, we'll do the next video, so we'll do the next video. So I'll if I don't do another one, I'll definitely catch you on Monday. As I said, trade safe, and have a good weekend. Thank you very much.